Man, I love this thing. This is the first dog puzzle I ever bought for my dogs and my training clients. I have a closet full of dog puzzles that are okay, but they don't stack up compared to the Kong Wobbler. The other ones aren't as durable, the food dispensing isn't as stimulating, you have to buy expensive treat inserts, the dogs can't figure it out, or when the dogs do figure it out, it takes them 2 seconds from there on after, and there goes 20 bucks out the window. I like the Kong Wobbler because once they figure it out, it has a long-term appeal for dogs. They don't easily get bored with it. The other thing I really like about it is that your dog's food comes out in a random fashion. Your puppy could give a baby swat and 5 pieces could come out. On the flip side, he could knock that sucker 5 feet across the floor and nothing can come out. The main reasons I like the Kong Wobbler from a training point of view is that it buys you time while increasing your dog's resiliency to work for its daily kibble. It doesn't just buy you the 15 minutes it takes for your puppy to eat versus the 15 seconds it used to. It's an investment later in the day because it helps make him a little more mentally tired, which helps take the edge off. All right, let's get into the specifics as to how we're going to use this thing. There are 2 sizes, a small and a large. When in doubt, or if your dog is growing, buy the large one. That way you only have to buy one during the lifetime of your dog. During the initial usage, it's ideal to put a little bit of extra food in there to allow it to dispense a bit easier. On that note, give him enough space so he can figure it out. Put him in a corner that is free of appliances and furniture and let him do his thing. His thing might consist of sniffing it, barking at it, looking at it while whining. Or for many puppies, they might just turn their nose up at it and walk away. All of this is okay and normal. If you want to eat, you show up to work on time and you work. If he wants to eat, he'll get curious enough to give it a little nudge or smack it with his paw. If he lays down because he would rather not figure it out, this is an indication that your puppy has low food drive. For this reason, if you know your puppy isn't a ravenous little chow hound when it comes to consuming his daily kibble, you must prime him with the already discussed feeding schedule. That feeding schedule is very simple. Dry kibble goes down for 5 minutes, and if your puppy doesn't eat it, it goes up until next meal. No retries, no coaxing, no chicken broth, no, just a little bit of cheese sprinkled on, or he was whining an hour later so I fed him then. You should use the Kong Wobbler for meals that you are not using the food to train with. If you cannot get your dog fired up about food and thus eating out of the Kong Wobbler, the actual hands-on training part of what we're going to do will feel like you're pushing a boulder up a hill. Do right by yourself, do right by your puppy, and get your puppy accustomed to working for his food.